Did you know antibiotic resistance is becoming a global threat? Antibiotics are medicines used to prevent and treat bacterial infections. Antibiotic resistance happens when germs like bacteria and fungi develop the ability to escape the drugs designed to kill them. These germs change in some way that reduces or eliminates the effects of drugs on them. Hence, the germs are not killed but continue to grow despite the use of antibiotics. Infections caused by antibiotic-resistant germs are difficult and sometimes impossible to treat. In most cases, antibiotic-resistant infections require extended hospital stays, additional follow-up, doctor visits, costly and sometimes toxic alternative drugs. Antibiotic resistance does not mean the body is becoming resistant to antibiotics. It means the bacteria have become resistant to antibiotics. Antibiotic resistance is putting the achievements of modern medicine at risk. Organ transplantations, chemotherapy, and surgeries such as caesarean sections become much more dangerous without effective antibiotics for the prevention and treatment of infections. The world urgently needs to change the way it prescribes and uses antibiotics. Even if new medicines are developed, without behavior change, antibiotic resistance will remain a major threat. Behavior changes must also include actions to reduce the spread of infections through vaccination, hand washing, practicing safer sex, good food hygiene. Antibiotic resistance is accelerated by the misuse and overuse of antibiotics, as well as poor infection prevention and control. Some commonly misused or overused antibiotics across the world are amoxicillin, ceftriaxone, ciprofloxacin, metronidazole, among many others. In this video, we will show you 6 steps recommended by the World Health Organization that can be taken at individual levels to reduce the impact and limit the spread of resistance. If you're new on Healthy Habits channel, where we give you the latest and surest health facts, you can consider subscribing so that you will receive a notification whenever we put a new video online. To prevent and control the spread of antibiotic resistance, as recommended by WHO, you should 1. Only use antibiotics when prescribed by a certified health professional. 2. Never demand antibiotics if your health worker says you do not need them. 3. Always follow your health worker's advice when using antibiotics. This entails taking the right dose at the right time and for the right duration. 4. Never share or use leftover antibiotics. This is a very bad and dangerous practice. 5. Prevent infections by regularly washing hands, preparing food hygienically, being cautious around people with airborne diseases, practicing safer sex, and keeping vaccinations up to date. 6. Prepare food hygienically. Follow the WHO 5 keys to safer food. Keep clean, separate raw and cooked food, cook thoroughly, keep food at safe temperatures, use safe water and raw materials, and choose foods that have been produced without the use of antibiotics for growth promotion or disease prevention in healthy animals. In conclusion, you should know that antibiotic resistance is one of the biggest threats to global health, food security, and development today. Without urgent action, you are heading for a post-antibiotic era in which common infections and minor injuries would once again kill. Together, let's stop antibiotic resistance. Share the knowledge. Thank you.